Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today let's talk about Bitcoin and Cardano ADA. This is the BTC divided by ADA, the logo of that is the one BTC price of one BTC divided by price of one Cardano ADA token. And we'll be doing a AI based forecast for the base case, the bull case, and bear case. This is the monthly average number of ADA tokens that you could get by selling one BTC. And this is being tracked since November of 2017. This is color coded from dark red to dark green. Dark red is when you are getting, historically speaking, you are getting more than, let's say, 200,000 uh, 200,000 ADA tokens for one BTC. That is Bitcoin, the number of ADA that you're getting for one BTC, it's at its peak. The opposite is in the green territory, which is the number of ADA token for one Bitcoin is so less that it's less than 20,000. So the difference is almost of a order of magnitude. So slightly more than that actually. So during its peak, that is during its bear market phases of crypto market, usually the valuation of Bitcoin is much higher than valuation of Cardano's ADA token. It usually peaks at 210 to 220. The last in the first bear market it was at 252, but that was when Cardano was just launched. In the Before the bull run of 2021 in 2019, the peak was the number of ADA tokens that you could get for one BTC was at 220,000. Similarly, during the bull runs, as ADA is an altcoin, altcoins do well in a bull run. During the bull run of 2018, the number of ADA tokens you could get for one BTC was less than 20,000. So the journey from 200 uh, 200 ADAs to less than 20,000 ADA, you could inform this oscillator strategy or this oscillator price action in your own investment strategy. It's not financial advice, but during the bear market, usually the number of ADAs that you can get for one BTC is one order of magnitude more than the ones that you get in bull market. So if hypothetically, if somewhere where to buy buy exchange the BTC and uh, buy one BTC worth ADA in the depths of bear market, they would get 200,000 ADAs, whereas in the strength of the bull run, during the peak of the bull run, they could theoretically sell uh, the same number of the same ADAs and get almost 10 or 10 to 11 BTC by selling the 200,000 ADAs that they purchased in the bear market. If they had to use the strategy and convert back the ADAs to BTC in the peak of bull run, you could do that. The price action does support that. But the focus of this channel is not merely TA but also use of AI techniques to forecast future price or future valuations. In this case, what are the number of ADA tokens that you could get in the coming days for one BTC using AI technique and historical price action as a support, as an evidence to that. So as we had this phase of the undervaluation of ADA, undervaluation of Bitcoin vis-a-vis ADA twice, that is in two bull runs, it makes sense that sometime before the next bull run commences, we at least revisit the 200, if not the 200, at least the 150, 150,000 ADA per BTC level. Right now, in September of 2023, you are seeing the valuation is around 106,000 ADAs per BTC. So you can see that if somebody would have waited, if somebody wanted to accumulate ADA, and if they had started in September of 2021, they would have essentially lost the opportunity to buy more than 5 times of the ADA tokens had they waited 2 years. So in this September 2021, the number of ADA tokens per BTC was 19,000, and now it's more than 5 times greater than the 19,000. It's 106,000. 19 into 5 is 95,000. So it's a little over 5.2 times number of ADA tokens that you're getting for essentially waiting for 2 years. And there was historical evidence for this move, that after a major undervaluation for BTC, it usually comes back to this area of 200 ADAs per BTC. So this is kind of, we are at the middle of the oscillation of one cycle was from 200 to 20, back from 20 to 200. Now the second oscillation is from 200 back to 20. Now theoretically this either might be a lower high or double peak scenario sometime before Bitcoin halving or slightly after Bitcoin halving. That remains to be seen. So let's see what the AI model says about that. And this is the first time we have covered. Actually, this was a request by a community member to cover this pair on the channel. So we just wanted to make a video on that. It's a good suggestion. So for October per the AI model, the number of ADA per BTC is around 120,500, and this is not financial advice. This is use of historical price action and AI technique. For this instance, it's ARIMA, which is autoregressive integrated moving average, and statistical measures such as z-scores, which are informed in this color-coded chart, and standard deviations for the bull case and the bear case, which I will be presenting shortly after this base case that I am presenting right now. So again, not financial advice. Let's start with the forecast. It's 120,500 for October. For November is 125,000, almost 125,000 ADAs per BTC, in which theoretically for the AI model, at least till May of 2024 is the peak number of ADAs that you could get by selling one BTC. But again, this is the first time I'm covering this video on the channel, and as you know that the AI based forecast, the accuracy of those forecasts is correlated with the amount of data available. So a good practice on my side would be at least covering these pairs once every 3 to 4 months, so as to see if the forecast made by the AI model are in line with the actuals that we would see sometime, let's say towards the end of the year, that is in December, or early next year in January. So per the AI model, for the base case, it's coming in for December, it's at 110,000 almost. So the peak is at 125,000. So make your own research on top of it to see if that is like a local maxima or if it's like a market cycle maxima. We'll be definitely covering each step of the way. For January, it's 103,000 ADA per BTC. February 115, March 110 almost, April 109, May 110. This is kind of like a sideways motion since February 2024, but the major peak forecasted is in November 2023, then a crash in January 2024. Still, it wouldn't be lower than this 100,000 ADA per BTC level, which is essentially the corresponding color to that would be yellow. The overheated or overvalued Bitcoin is in orange territory, which is one standard deviation away. And if you really go 2 standard deviation away, that's when you are really witnessing pretty close to blow off top kind of scenarios for in favor of BTC and not in favor of ADA. That's the second phase. There's the second case that I will be presenting now. What if we witness a bearish sentiment in the market, where what we witnessed in the bear market of 2019, something, or at least the recovery year of 2019, you can say, and also the halving year of 2020. We witnessed this twice at a monthly average level, where the valuation was close to 200 ADAs per BTC. What if there is a there is a significant bearish bias in the coming months. What does the AI model say about that? Let's say we have some we have some major peak, a local peak in November, and let's say we pause the rally for Bitcoin a bit and then goes back up with respect to its ADA valuation sometime in March or April. What could be a theoretical ceiling at that point? Per the AI model, in that case, is the ceiling is not at this time around, is not at 200k, but around at 165 ADA per BTC. If you are seeing that on any price tracking or valuation tracking websites such as TradingView, I believe Yahoo Finance has this data. I think I used Yahoo Finance and I inverted this data. Usually the pairs are ADA-BTC, and the one upon ADA-BTC would be BTC divided by ADA, which is this pair. Because if you do ADA divided by BTC, you would see in fractions, and there is a body of research which says that us humans do not do well with fractions, but we like whole numbers such as tens, hundreds, and thousands, and hundreds of thousands. So that's why it's a good idea, I thought, to create an inverse of this. Let's get back to the topic. In the bull case, I just explained the scenario in first quarter of 2024. But what about if there is a bull case for Bitcoin in the later part of 2023 itself? So in that case, per the AI model, the valuation is around 180,000 ADA per BTC. So still not quite this area where it was 220, but maybe this time around it's 180,000. This could be the relative lower high on this pair, as was evident in 2017. From 2017 we essentially had a lower high in 2019, maybe a slightly lower high in 2023 is on cards. And this is the bull case scenario. Again, not financial advice, but this help at least helps me to stay on course with my expectations with the base case, the bull case, and the last case I will be presenting is the bear case, which is bearish for BTC, but again bullish for ADA, because denominator is ADA. So let's say in case that in the coming months there is a bullish bias for the crypto market, especially the altcoins. In that case, what is a theoretical floor? And you could see that the difference between the bear case and the base case is very minuscule. The reason for that being the phase per the AI model. One explanation could be just me reading to the AI model is that the phase that we are in right now, it's very hard for this particular valuation to go from the yellow territory back to the green territory. There was only one instance that and that was also during the end of the bear market in 2018, where the valuation barely touched 100k and went back to major green territory, that is in April 2019. But again, even in that scenario, that was just a local maxima, and there was another blow off top later point in time. That's why one scenario where the bear case is again subdued at again bear for BTC is subdued at almost 122 BTC per ADA, sorry, 122,000 ADA per BTC. That is and that culminates in January at around 100,000 ADA per BTC. Slight rally in February to May to about 108 to 105,000 ADA per BTC. Just to summarize it, the base case, again not too dissimilar from the bear case. The major top for the base case set coming in at 125,000 in November, subsequent slightly lower high at around 115 in February. The bull case is the highs that we witnessed in 2019 at around 220k. If they are supposed to be replicated in this phase, would be at around 182k if it's in November. If not, if it's in 2024, then it's around 165,000 ADA per BTC. The bear case, which is quite similar to the base case, the peak is around, first time is if it's in November, that is around 123k ADA per BTC. So slight lows in January at around 100k. and in the first quarter after January, that is February till May, to around 108 to 105 k ADA per BTC. So hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to our channel. Also give this video a like, and check out the other videos that are made on the channel, especially the forecasts related to trading pairs such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Ethereum, ADA, Solana, and Ethereum, as well as USD pairs for most of the top altcoins. There is a dedicated playlist for altcoins, and also for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So hope you enjoyed those as well, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.